We're on the BleacherReport.com, and echoing some of my statements about how the media has been treating the Raiders, I want to point some things out to Raider fans. The media likes to target Raider fans because they know many of them are easily triggered. They know there's a lot of Raider fans out there, and that they're very active when you post something about them. These are known facts, and like I said, they know a lot of Raider fans are so easily triggered. You know who you are. And arguments create interest. And when a person is interested in something, they stick around. They stick around like this. This is the Bleacher Report, and they're running an article about, which coaches are on the hot seat. And this is the Jon Gruden, the Oakland Raiders section. And immediately they go into the 1998 crap. Just demeaning Jon Gruden, painting him, because they want Raider fans to come on and argue that's not what he meant. He said this. They want to create an argument, so you keep on telling people to go on here. Tell your friends, because there's a social media comment section below, so all your friends will see your post, and they'll come on here, and they're hoping you go over one of these ad units. Right now it's not mousing over correctly. It was before. I don't know what's going on. But this is a double click ad unit, I believe. Double click is one of these sort of ad agencies. They create these ad units or host ad units for companies. So websites can they will get a small percentage of some small token, if you will, for people who click on these ads. And you can lose your account if there's abuse. In other words, if you're setting up a website that's gonna automatically click these ads and generate revenue, that's a no-no. You get in a lot of trouble for that. This is Bleacher Report. And one thing Raider fans can do, if they're sick of the media attacking the Raiders all the time, and essentially attacking the Raider fans, I mean, they're treating you like crap. Because they're saying, you're too stupid to understand what we're doing. Let that sink in a bit. And they're the ultimate troll. They post something very contentious, hoping people will just jump on it like mad wildfire, And so, like I said, now I can see it. It's doubleclick.net. This is a doubleclick.net ad. The one thing Raider fans could do is they could go on here and they could just continuously click this. That might affect their relationship with DoubleClick. Another thing they could do is, since there's so many Raider fans, is we all contact DoubleClick and say, yeah, we signed up for something on Bleacher Report. They said we would get paid by you if we click the ads. Where's our money? Yeah, they might get in trouble for that if enough people send emails. Yeah, they said we were gonna. It was like pay per click. It was a new program. I mean, they just sent like an email out to us. Where's our money? Or just click them. You just click them continuously where it starts to look like the same people are clicking these ads over and over. You also could contact the actual companies and say, hey, Bleacher Report said we get paid. We would get paid if we click this Dove ad, do we get the money from you or from Bleacher Report? Clicked it like 1,000,000 times. If advertisers get the idea that what do you call it, that the company's trying to get some ad revenue or abusing the system, they'll drop them. And if the website DoubleClick, which hosts all these ads for these companies, if they get the idea that Bleacher Report is doing some sort of scam, they will drop them. So normally what happens when you have a website, you'll join something like DoubleClick, and then you have a list of companies you can apply to in order to run their ads on your website. And you have to be approved by them. I forget what it's called. I try to use a couple. A lot of people don't click ads. Well, they do it by accident. And there are companies who do things to try to force you to click the ad. You know, there's many of them out there. Some of them are just so inundated with ads, and I see ads in an obituary page before. They had AdSense units or something in there. That's another one, AdSense. But anyway, if they get the impression that there's some sort of tomfoolery going on, they will drop them. And trust me, if you're pissed off at like Bleacher Report, this is just one example, just Bleacher Report right now. If you're pissed off at these websites that are purposely trying to use Raider fans because they think we're stupid, and many Raider fans probably are, they think we're stupid, so they create this argument to get us to continue to go to their website, continue to support their sponsors. Well, that's one avenue of revenge. Because on Bleacher Report, you can see they don't stop. Let's see if they changed anything. They show Marquette King's salary. But they go right down here. Here's another attack. This is clickbait. Why second Gruden era could ruin the Raiders. I'm not going to read this, but this guy has been writing crap about the Raiders for a while. Gary Davenport. There's another one. A Degree deodorant ad block. And it's probably the same one. Look about the same size. And you can go to work on this. You can contact Degree. You make up some bullshit. Or you could just keep on clicking it. Just click it like 1,000,000 times. I think you'll run out of space. And it goes to another one. Now we got a car. We sat there and clicked all these ads just continuously. It would trigger a flag, a red flag. But look, just look at the height of this article. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. That's pretty long. And how many ad units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 with some pitches, and all designed to get you to go through all this and click these things. I saw 2 deodorant ads, one for each armpit. That's what they're about. They're not personally trying to pick on you. They're just trying to sucker you into clicking these ads. These particular type of ads are for clicks. They're not for buying. I belong to some that are actually buying. I'll get a commission if I sell something. But these ones, you're not gonna click on Degree deodorant and go buy a Degree deodorant. In the car one, or Dove Men Care. What the hell is that? You're not gonna like buy a car directly from the thing. It just wants you to go to a dealership. So these are just click ads. They're gonna make their money just on clicks. So if you continuously click this, click like the ad for like an hour, get a bunch of other people to do the same thing. Bleacher Report would be in a little bit of trouble, because this is how they make their money. And this is their big ad up here. The one at the very top, the one right below their, whatever you call this, their header up here. This is their big ad. This is the one, the position and everything. This is how they expect to get the most clicks from. And it's going to be a change in ad, as you just seen. So just continuously click this about 5,000 times and they will get flagged. Hey, fight fire with fire. If they want to do the little bullshit thing and get people all stirred up for no reason at all, this is one form of revenge. There's no certainty with any football team. You know, these draft picks, for example, you can't just pencil all of them in. You might think you can, but there's been many busts in the first round before. There's been many coaches who have come up short, players, teams. It's all out there. It's all over the place. The season hasn't begun. They haven't done anything yet. Keep that in perspective. We have no idea what kind of team. We're getting a brand new team this year. There's so much turnover that the Raiders have a brand new team. The only thing I could easily predict is that there's probably going to be some bumps in the road. Get so many changes all over the place. But what they're doing right here is just incredible. I mean, it just reminds me of Donald Trump, where, you know, for years he was just loved by the so-called left, and, you know, just all the shows, the game shows, the so-called reality shows, they all loved that. They loved the boxing matches and beauty contest and blah, 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 and he'd go on TV and people loved that, and then all of a sudden, oh, he's going for president. Oh, now he's a Republican. He spent like 6/7 of his life as a Democrat. He's more or less a Northeast type of Democrat. We're fairly conservative up here in certain ways. We're you know, we're not exceptionally liberal. I mean, there are people that are exceptionally liberal up here. Trust me. But we're not what you really think. Most of the people are like working class type of like Democrat types. But a lot of people up here have, you know, liberal, what you call liberal social values, if you will. which would be different than someplace like South Carolina or something. But that's what Donald Trump is. And all of a sudden, just out of the blue, they just blew up at him. And it's just, they turned the switch once he became the nominee, and they were just attacking him left and right. And it's just all divide and conquer. And that's what they're doing here, too. They're just trying to divide Raider Nation and conquer them. They're trying to get you all stirred up so you go and click these ads. That's all it is. I'm just giving you that perspective. Always ask why. Why is someone telling me this? Why is someone saying this? Why are they trying to tell me to do this, think this way? Always ask why, and you will be much more healthier in your membrane. Signing out.